All right, Comics here. I want to show off some things before I get started on the hate mail again. First of all, I'm liking my camouflage right now, so yeah, let's go. Got this today from a dollar store. It's to basically hold on, to my notebook. It's a nice, a bit of protection for my notebook. Doing that much, seeing as it's not really going to go. It was used to go in my backpack, but I usually use this in my notebook here. So I'm gonna start using it here. We'll figure some other stuff out because I got other stuff going on. But anyway, what I want to talk about was something I forgot about during the Game Awards when I saw one of the games in the Game Awards. Well, there's several good games in the Game Awards, that I think were good. Okay, some people didn't think they were that good. Like Game Show and Friends weren't really interested in those games, but I am very interested in those games. Okay, the anime games are looking pretty good. But there was one game that was not an anime game; it was a cartoon. Well, it was a cartoon game, or a very cartoony looking game. It was just that the deaf girl in the musical with the music. They have to go into a musical world like Alice in Wonderland or something. I'm like, okay, no, these are not the most. I was like, basically, these may not be the latest and greatest looking graphics, but these characters' faces are so expressive. And the doing sign language and stuff, and then they are like Miles Morales, the Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 2, they did sign language. Miles Morales and the girl he's interested in are doing sign language to each other, and it's awesome. And this is like a whole game based on the whole game, like a much more in-depth version, depth stuff going on involving that. It's just such a beautiful looking game. I just want to talk about that. I want to say that it looks so amazing, looks so wonderful. I look forward to seeing it. You know, and then basically, I think it's like she was singing, basically, or signing with someone singing the words she was signing. And I'm just like, okay. There have actually been. I have actually seen books about how people who are deaf or hard of hearing um can basically enjoy music. May not hear it necessarily, but they can still enjoy it. I actually saw a book. It was for children, but it was a really good one. Basically, you had a bunch of kids who were deaf or hard of hearing who were taken on a field trip to a concert hall, and they put in the front row, and there was an orchestra that came out, and there was a lady who was deaf or hard of hearing herself, who basically was involved with this orchestra, and basically they get given balloons filled with air, to hold on to, so they could basically feel the sounds. Okay, well, the music was going to be there, and so you basically she had them different members of the orchestra play their instruments, and you could feel that the kids could feel the sounds they made, and it's like it was super cool. It was super cool. I'm like, wow, and that's actually kind of important. To help people see, yeah, this stuff can still be useful. It's really cool to see that. So yes, and then it's like, yeah, then you have, of course, this game itself. It's looking super cool, super wonderful. Just a nice, fun game. It doesn't have to be space. It doesn't have to be realistic. It doesn't have to be a live service, or anything like that. It could just be a fun game that looks cute, and with a fun story and fun characters and stuff, and actually talk about some important things, some fun, important things there. So yeah, we could do that. I like that game. I wanted to talk about that. So yeah, that'll be the thumbnails because that's what I'm talking about. Basically, this girl. I'm gonna find out. Find this girl, a picture of this girl. That's in the game. And then there's another issue though. Some people were very angry because they're saying there was nothing but trailers in the game awards, nothing at all, no gameplay. I'm like, okay, actually, some uh places, some games makers have gotten things down so well. Okay, especially if it's an anime or cartoon game, you cannot tell the difference between gameplay and cutscenes. Okay, this anime game, these anime games. Okay, I saw it's like Star Rail. I saw some gameplay in there. Okay, because you basically see what's going on. You see these people. Basically, it's like Star Rail is a third person RPG, action RPG type of game. So you see the characters doing Star Ocean type stuff where they're basically hacking at, running around on the field, hacking at enemies. You know, that's gameplay. Okay, and they mixed it in with cutscenes. You see the characters going like, "Oh no, what are you gonna do?" You know, everybody ready, everyone. I can't take that. You know. So there's like, yeah, then you see the stuff on there. You know, the characters doing the stuff like in Star Ocean or something, where you see the whole bodies and you see them actually swinging at the enemies on the screen too. And it's like, yeah, that's the first part was cutscene, but then it's just the gameplay for a second, and then back to cutscenes again. You know, so I'm like, yeah, same thing with this game here. I gotta find out what the name of it is. You know, shoot, you know, let's find out the name of this thing. We have a little time. Let's find out the name. Yeah, get my phone out. One of my phones out, and do it. Yeah, I have two phones. One is for playing music. This is the one for playing music. The one that is my daily driver. You know, that has its own signal, its own service. No, I can say. No, I can go. Has its own service. Is charging up right now. You know, so it's nice to have two because then one can be used. You know, both of them have bunches of music on them. I'm making sure trying to standardize them at least a little bit. Because a long time ago, I would basically be like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna put different mixes of each song of certain songs with each phone." That was kind of cool, but then it would be like, "Okay, my normal phone that I use for music is out of power, so I gotta use the other phone." And then be like, "Oh, cool! I know it's gonna happen next. You know, after the original remix, it's gonna be that vocal remix of Eclipse's That Makes Me Love You." You know, just from the moment you arrived, every way you come alive, and then it's like a different version. I'm like, yeah, that's not quite the same. No, so yeah, Game Award, 2023 games, Major Impact no games. No, let's see what's going on here. 47 more. Street Fighter 6, Dredge, Hi-Fi Rush, pretty good ones. Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. No, I look forward to seeing that one. Myazio Star Ocean, Star Wars Survivor, epic as heck. Didn't really get any awards, but that's okay. Because, again, like Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, and Psychonauts 2, those are really good games. It doesn't matter if they get awards or not. Do you want? Party Animals is super silly and fun. Diablo 4 is a sham. Continue on here. Dead Space looks okay. Shia is not the one. That's the girl, the girl, girl from the island who can see through the eyes of other creatures. No. Vinba, I don't think it's it. Dave the Diver, no. Hot Wheels, Space for the Unbound. Never heard of that. Starfield, needs work. Ghost Runner, Horizon, no. Horizon, yeah, okay. Actually, Horizon pretty awesome. So yeah, I gotta check on that more, see more of that. But it is looking pretty good. The Matchless Kung Fu looks okay. What was here? Kind of life servicey though. Continue on here. You Finder, God of Rock, Atlas Bayonetta 2, Crash Team Rumble. What? Maybe you didn't show it? You didn't show it? I don't know. This is a problem. I'll be right back. Because I gotta go and find this thing. All right. I finally figured out the name of the thing. Help of my phone. I figured it out. It's called Harmonium. Harmonium the Musical. Okay? Harmonium the Musical. Always saying that. That's all we call it. That's what the title, the thumbnail will have. It'll be the title of the video. Harmonium the Musical. Harmonium the Musical is looking super cool. Super cute. Super wonderful. Super interesting. I like a good cartoony game. Okay, I like a game that looks like a cartoon, and this does look like a cartoon. So yeah, Also shout out to Usual June and Star Rail. Yeah, bunch of other games like it. So yeah, it's very nice. So see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt. We continue on with some more hate mail and whatnot, and continue to talk about some stuff.